So you might be wondering, why am I showing a Bakugan video when I'm a Beyblade YouTuber? The answer is simple. I loved Bakugan before I loved Beyblade. When the Beyblades first came out, the ones that I knew were Metal Fight, and I could never get into it. And even with Bakugan, I only had the toys. I never played the Generation or the Legacy or Season 1 of 2008 Bakugan Battle Brawlers. I never played it. Gen 2 I collected because younger me had a small collection of Bakugan that had been thrown out by their parent, because as someone who was growing up and not needing these toys because we couldn't keep everything, my parent thought it was junk. And I thought, well, it's never coming back, so might as well let her do it. Let her throw them away. And to this very day, I regret it. I loved Bakugan because when it came back, I felt like there was a good sign that this could really become its own thing, really strive to be a great series. Then Generation 3, Bakugan, 2023, maybe even 2024 if you watched it on Netflix, whatever. But I really don't see a love for Bakugan, yet it did better in videos when it came to Bakugan than it did to Beyblade. I'm not saying I'm gonna try to make it work for Beyblade videos. I mean Bakugan videos. Like, I really don't know what I want to do for this channel. I haven't decided all the way. I want to really just, do what I love. And it might seem silly, but I don't like that Bakugan is being seen as something that's fading away. And this is not the extent of my collection. This is just case 1. Case 2. Case 3. And the biggest one of all, case 4. Yeah, it's excessive, and I'm gonna knock these out of the way. I'm not planning to open them all. I just know that the last case doesn't have a full set. This one is like really old, start of like 2018 when they started coming out. And I'm not kidding, I do have Gen 1s. It's in the 3rd case. And you might not be able to see the Baku course through the netting, but I can. And yeah, there's Baku gear here because I thought I should keep it. There's Rubinoid from my first collection, my favorite out of all of them, from Gen 1 at least. There's signs of Generation 3. There's only 2 of them because it didn't do well. The toys were not enticing to me. I did not like them as much as Gen 1 is beautiful Bakugan. There's some beautiful ones in my collection as well that are Gen 2, like this Hydrus. Not that you could tell that it's a line, it's closed. And I'm not gonna go through all the details of this set unless, there's some interest. Yes, I still want to have interest for these videos, and I just really want to do Bakugan videos because I hate that all this could go away. What is Beyblade if it doesn't have the spinning tops? What is Bakugan without the card game? Just a toy line. And that's what they did for Generation 3. They made it a toy line instead of a card game. And I want to do the card game of Generation 2 because that's more accessible than Generation 1. There's certain Bakugan in Generation 1 that you're lucky to find, like this one, or are less likable than some, like, I'm not showing this one really well. There are people who say that the only good Bakugan are Generation 1, but I know that some people picked up Bakugan around Case 2, Generation 2, Season 4. Like, I'm not trying to show off my collection right now. I'm just saying, like, this is what it is. This is something I could talk about later, maybe. Something that could be brought up. Because I am not happy that people are giving up on Bakugan. People are saying, like, oh, you might as well bootleg the card so you can, like, play it online. You might as well, like, keep what you find because you will probably never see it again. Okay, I need to fix this Bakugan. It's broke. I hope it's not broken. Sorry. This one was unfolding on me. That's the only one I showed. I'm sorry if you do want to see it, but I kind of doubt that anybody is really interested. I just want to rant. And yeah, maybe I'll make Bakugan related content if it does come down to it.